Hey guys, my name's Nicola and I'm a carpenter. Some of you will know me already from Twitter. I'm known as the Female Chippy. Also a few other things online generally and on Facebook as well. So I'm a carpenter by trade, and what I wanted to do, what I believe everybody should have, is a general knowledge of how to do basic DIY jobs. Not everybody does. I get called to a lot of jobs where people want shelves putting up, curtain rails putting up, and generally they don't know where to start. So I kind of wanted to make a YouTube channel that tells you where to start, even very, very basics. So that's what we're going to do really. We're going to start off very basics. Today I'm going to show you how to use a handsaw. There's going to be other things like which screw sizes to select, which drill bit size you need for which screws, how to use a drill as well, because I think quite a few people out there, even my friends, they'll pick up a drill but they won't have a clue how to use it, or even have that experience to go up to a wall and put a hole in the wall because they don't really know what they're doing. So yeah, that's what my channel is going to be about, and if you like it, please share it and subscribe. So what we're going to do today, as you can see, I've got this bit of wood in front of me. I'm just going to show you how to use a handsaw, what would be the correct way to hold it, and how to get it started. I think a lot of people struggle with initially starting. Sometimes their cutting's okay, but actually getting the saw started first off can be a little bit dodgy. So we'll cover that today. What we're going to do is we'll measure the piece of wood to the length we want it. In this case, we'll say 1.2. You put a little mark with a pencil, and then what you're going to do is you're going to get a square. This is a combination square, so you can slide this back and forth. I've only just got it out of the packet, so it's not brilliant at the moment. But yeah, we'll get a square, and then we'll mark the line, and that's going to be where we're going to cut it. And then the other thing that we're going to do is mark down this side. I'm going to follow that line down with the square on that side there. I'm going to do it on the other side as well. And that's basically going to help you so that when you're cutting, obviously that line there is going to be straight when we cut this way, but these lines down there and down there are going to show you that you're holding the saw in a straight line. You're not going like that, and you're not going like that. That's obviously exaggerated, but everyone has a natural bias to want to lean. Safety first. We're going to wear glasses, and I don't wear gloves, but if you at home want to wear gloves, if it makes you feel a little bit more comfortable, wear gloves, because saws are sharp and you don't want to hurt yourself. Right, so to start a handsaw, you're going to grab the piece of wood and you're going to put your thumb next to the line, and what you're going to do is you're going to use your thumb as a guide initially, because if you start off without your thumb, you're going to start off like that, and you're going to wander basically all over the place, and you're not going to see where you go. Especially if you're really light with it, you're going to wander off, and obviously you're going to ruin the nice piece of wood that you want to use. So thumb as a guide, and in your right hand, or if you're left-handed, this would be in your left hand, you want to hold the saw so you're gripping it, and I can't quite remember the reason why, but for some reason your finger goes, is that the index finger? Yeah. Your index finger goes on the saw there. I don't know whether for me that's just a natural thing to do, to kind of grip it like that, or whether everybody does it, I'm not sure. There must be a reason behind it. If you know the reason behind it, put it in the comments, because I forgot. So yeah, that's how you're going to hold the saw. You're going to use your thumb as a guide, and you're basically very, very lightly just going to pull the saw against your thumb. You just want to do light strokes to start off with. You know, anyone who's experienced and uses a saw will go like that, and they'll go straight into the cut. Whereas if you've not used a saw before and you're just getting started, just do a really light stroke. So you're just guiding the saw, you're doing a very light stroke. Once you've got a good grip on it, that's when you're going to take your hand away, because that's when you're going to properly start cutting. You move your hand away because you don't really want to cut your fingers off, because it will cut your fingers off. So just get a firm grip on the piece of wood, and then carry it. You've got nice firm strokes there. I've cut the line off. But yeah, that's fairly square and fairly straight, and that's how to cut a piece of wood.